A lot of people think it's a pretty filthy and degrading kind of sport.
I know they do, but
what do you think?
I don't think so, or I wouldn't have anything to do with it. If I thought that, I wouldn't let my pups go to people who I thought might be going to fight them if I felt that way. But I've had these dogs for 50 years, and I've gone to the fights exclusively in the last 30 or 40 years, everywhere that I could get. I've been to Phoenix, Arizona, I've been to Texas, and I've gone everywhere from Boston down to Miami as far as the East Coast is concerned. And I just wouldn't go if it wasn't that I think it's a good sport, and the men who fight them are good sports.
How is she after that?
Oh, she's all right.
She's got a bit of blood on her nose there.
Oh, yeah, but...
Above her eye. Not lost any teeth.
Oh, no.
That's the kind of thing she's got to get used to, isn't it?
Oh, she's already used to it, for that matter.
What about him?
Well, he was getting to where he was getting out of wind, you notice, towards the last. But I think he'd probably give up. He just doesn't have it in the background to produce what you want in a fighting dog. I mean, these things go for 2 hours or more, 3 hours sometimes, and the dog's got to have guts there to stay in there when the punishment gets... You make a buddy out of the dog, and you keep him in the house with you, carry him in the car with you, and when he's fighting for you, you know. And I think I see in the dog a lot of the attributes that I would like to see in myself. And when I see a dog sit down and not necessarily take his death, but make a good showing, it makes me feel good because I produced it, you know.
What do you feel if he dies?
Well, it's just too bad, that's all. It's just a matter of luck, that's all.
But this is your friend who's been in
I know, but I'd much rather have the dog die in the pit than to shoot him because he wouldn't fight. Well, this dog here, he's shy, and he's just going to end up in the graveyard because he don't have what it takes.
And now he's how old did you say?
He's a little over a year old. He's got good teeth, he's good health, good shape that way.
So there's really nothing the matter with him at all?
Nothing wrong with the dog. He'd make somebody a good house dog, maybe, a pet or something like that, or yard dog.
He's no good to you?
He's no good to me as a stud dog, and since I don't fight my dogs, he may never have a chance to prove his worth as a fighting dog. But I have far better dogs for stud, so I have no need to keep him.
What are you going to do with him?
I've got a .22 pistol, and I put one right in there, and he never knows what hit him. It's necessary to make a man have his dog in proper condition. If you were going to have a fight, you and I were going to have a fight, and there was no money up. After I spent about 2 weeks on a lot of good high-protein feed, getting my dog in condition, why, you're going to tell me, oh, I'm not going to. I just happen to think I got to go somewhere that weekend. Or my dog, he's lame, or I just don't want to go through it. Well, I'm out all my time and effort and money and feed and everything. So you put a little bet up on it. See? We just have to go underground, that's all, more. There'll be no more of these conventions where they have all-day fights, 10 fights scheduled or anything like that. We'll have to meet individually, and we'll invite 10 of our friends or something, and we'll meet back here behind somebody's barn or something and have it over with, and nobody know anything about it except those that are in the know.
The appeal of the sport is just as wide as it ever was.
Oh, yes, more so, I think, because we got a lot of young fellas getting into it today that adding to the numbers. There's boys right here in Stark that have bought dogs from me, and they just itching for that pup to get old enough to set him down.
They're itching for blood?
Yeah, that's it.